What is up? Kawaii Squishy here again with another video for you guys. Today is Thursday. You might be wondering why I'm filming on a Thursday, because as you may know, if you have watched my channel before, my posting schedule originally was Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and even sometimes Saturdays. While that is still my posting schedule, I have not gone by that posting schedule for a few months now. In fact, it's been a few months since I've uploaded a video. The last video you saw was I was on my way to Yellowstone. I took my Yellowstone trip in June, but I'm not going to get into that in this video, but I have not posted since then. My Yellowstone footage, I just want to give an update for all you guys. My Yellowstone footage is very jumbled around. I used my camera, like my actual camera, and my iPhone camera, both to film. So some things are on my SD card and some things are on my camera, and I have not found time to go through all that footage because I took a long break from YouTube. It was very much needed. As being a person who does everything for her channel, it was very hard on me having to film and then edit the videos all by myself. And a lot of the footage I had, though it was short, it was like 1 to 3 second clips. Though it was short, it was still really hard to edit and find what footage was from what day, because I did go on a road trip for a week. It was not just to Yellowstone. As I mentioned in that video, I said to Yellowstone and more. We went to more places than just Yellowstone. My dad was the one who took me on the trip, if any of you guys are wondering, but I am not going to get into any more Yellowstone stuff in this video. If you want to see more Yellowstone stuff, comment down below. I can definitely start finding that footage and editing it so that you guys can watch those vlogs. But if you want to see the preview vlog of me driving to my first destination on our road trip, then I will link that down below so you can click the link and go watch it. But today's video is an unboxing. You guys may know I love unboxings. On this channel, Kawaii Squishy, I do lots of unboxings of different things because I have a shopping problem. Most of the things you guys have seen me unbox are on the more expensive side of things to unbox. And today I have an unboxing for you guys of something that just came today. I ordered it like on maybe Sunday. And so it finally came today. Today is Thursday. And I'm going to get into the unboxing and show you guys what it is and tell you a little bit about it. Let's get started with today's unboxing. I have the box right here. I am not going to show the top of the box because it does show my address. My cat just walked past my camera screen. If you saw a little peek of her tail, that is why. Her name is Bailey, if you're wondering. But I'm not going to show the top for obviously privacy reasons. Of course, the top is already opened, so my mom already cut it open for me. But you're probably wondering what's inside, because I have not mentioned what is inside yet, but you will see. Okay, are you guys ready? This is probably one of the best purchases I have spent my money on, and after I show this to you, I will explain the reasoning behind me buying this. Here is what it is. I now own the Animal Crossing version Nintendo Switch. So, you're probably wondering, why did you buy this? Are you going to use it? What's it for? Why did you buy this? Well, it all started one day in drawing class. In drawing class, it was the last day of drawing class. So my drawing teacher brought in his Wii. If you know, Wiis were very popular back in the early 2000s. Many of people had them. I was actually one of the people to have them. And I still do have my Wii. But me and my friend Reagan were in drawing class, and the teacher was like, if you are finished with everything that you need to finish, and me and Reagan were, he was like, you can either play the Wii or Nintendo games. And me and Reagan looked through the Wii games, and we saw many different versions of Just Dance. And seeing all those versions of Just Dance brought back all the childhood memories from when I was 6. I remember that I would play Wii Just Dance for hours on end. I did not have as many Just Dance games as my teacher had, but I'm looking into getting more. But they are very, very expensive. And after playing all those Just Dance games on the Wii, I was like, I need to ask my dad if he still has our old Wii. And he did. So I hooked it up to my TV in the room at my dad's house, because it was originally my dad's. But I realized the prices of Wii games are something I do not want to pay. And a lot of the newer Wii games especially are expensive. For the Just Dance games. So I did not want to pay that. And everywhere I had looked, like Amazon, eBay, all those places had them for like close to $90. Yeah, $90. So I was looking at getting a different kind of Nintendo system, or one that I could keep at my mom's house. And I had actually been thinking about getting a Nintendo Switch for a long, long time. Ever since they first came out, I had always seen commercials, ads, stuff like that for a Nintendo Switch. In the first, when they came out, I was like, I might never get one, like I don't play a lot of video games, but playing Just Dance honestly brought back all my childhood memories, and I want to relive them. And another reason I bought a Nintendo Switch is I have a very old version Wii, as I said, early 2000s. And because of that, they are slowly not making any games for Wiis anymore. They're slowly converting to PlayStation games, Xbox games, Nintendo Switch games, all those types of things. And I wanted to play some newer Just Dance. Although I do love the old Just Dance songs on the old Just Dances, I wanted to play some of my newer songs on a Nintendo Switch, because there are some songs I love that I cannot find on the Just Dances for the Wii. So I decided to buy a Nintendo Switch because some of those songs you just can't find on any Just Dance version for the Wii. Some of the songs, though, you can find on the Wii games, Just Dance games, but a lot of the songs I listen to are newer songs that came out in this year, or obviously last year, we should say, or the year before that, so you can't get them on a Wii because I think we stopped supporting Just Dance games at 2020. I think I looked up 2021 games before I invested in the Switch, and they did not have any kind of Just Dance 2021 for the Wii. So that is why I bought a Nintendo Switch. But you might be wondering why I bought the Animal Crossing version. I looked at the OLED Switch and the normal version of the Switch. At first, I was leaning towards the OLED version because I was like, I want the OLED screen, I want it to look more crisp, clear. But then after a while, after reading some articles on Google, I had read that the Nintendo Switch OLED is best for people who play in handheld mode. Obviously, I will not be playing Just Dance in handheld mode. I will be connecting it to my TV, which I will show the whole entire process of that when I get started doing that. But I thought the Animal Crossing edition was super duper cute. I just love it so much. Even though I have never seen it in person, I know I will love it. I actually did go to Walmart last Friday, and apparently Nintendo Switches were like the big Christmas item this year. So the Walmart I went to did not have any Nintendo Switches in the case. They had a lot of games for the Nintendo Switches, but they didn't have the Nintendo Switch itself. So I looked online, and I was trying to find one at a good, reasonable price. I did not have a lot of money then, and I don't have a lot of money now, but I was thinking of getting the OLED Switch, which is $340. That's without tax, though, and without shipping, or unless you don't get it shipped, then just without tax. But I found the Animal Crossing Switch, and I fell in love with it. And my mom actually has a Target card, so she sometimes can save money on purchases at Target. Although I did not save a lot of money because of tax and shipping, I was still able to get it at a price that I could pay. But let's get into the unboxing of my new Animal Crossing Special Edition Nintendo Switch. Wow, look at this. It's so cool. I've never actually held a Nintendo Switch in my whole entire life. I've never known anyone who owns a Nintendo Switch, so this will definitely be my first time owning a Nintendo Switch or even holding one. I, for the longest time, as I said, never even thought about getting one. When they first came out, I was still young and could not save money on my own, and I knew my parents would not buy a Nintendo Switch for me because of how expensive they are. And back then, this was before they even had the OLED version, so it was like they were so expensive, and like they were like the big thing to buy, I guess, for like every holiday or just like whenever. But look at how cool this blue Joy-Con is. And then I have my green Joy-Con here. I got it because of the cool pastel colors. I do want to say though, looks are important, but so is quality. you don't want to buy something and then have it look cool but not be good quality. This was good quality and this was good colors too. When you hook it to your TV, the max resolution it can go to is 1080p, and in handheld mode it is 720p. But I am not mad that it's only 720p in handheld mode, because I will not be playing it in handheld mode that often. So I won't have to worry about that. But look at how pretty this is. I feel like a Price is Right model right now. If you know what Price is Right is, it's a game show on CBS. It airs at 10 and goes on to 11. It's an hour-long show from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. Or is it 11 a.m.? You know, I wouldn't know. I think it's 11 a.m., but I'm not sure. But it airs from 10 to 11 here where I live. And I love watching that show so much. I watch it literally all the time. And you're probably asking, why are you 15 years old and in love with a game show? Well, it's just fun to watch people win prizes. And holding my Switch up and doing this makes me feel like a Price is Right model, because the models on Price is Right, when they show the prizes off, are like doing this. I would get a job on there one day as a model if I could, but I don't have good style, and I think to work at Price is Right and be a model, you have to have style. But that's a conversation for a whole nother time. Let's power this on. I don't know if it's charged. I'm gonna figure out how these things work. Okay. I was pressing the volume button. Ta-da! I don't know if you guys caught that, but it's turning on. And then the back of the Joy-Cons are white. Oh yes. This is so cool. Okay. Okay. I want to know, if you ever get a new device, do you ever read like the end user agreement or whatever? I know when I get like new phones and stuff, they'll ask you all these questions, or like they'll like have this whole entire paragraph of like terms and conditions. I want to know, do you ever read those? Because I do not. I'm trying to set this up, so while it is trying to set up, I'm going to open up the other things, like the docking station. The docking station was honestly what sold me on the Switch. It has cute little bears on them, or I think they're bears. I could be wrong. I don't know much about Animal Crossing, although I've heard and seen about it on TikTok, Instagram, all that good stuff. I don't know much about the Animal Crossing game. I do want to get the Animal Crossing game for my Switch, but right now, with how much money I had to spend for my Switch, I will not be buying any games for my Switch just yet. But look how cute this is. It's so cute. I love it. I am not a big fan of the color white, and I think it's just because white can get dirty so easily, but honestly, that is the cutest docking station I have ever seen. The OLED Switch that I did look at and consider getting did have white everything, white docking station, white Joy-Cons. The Joy-Cons I have now are a green and blue color, but the back of the Joy-Cons are colored white, and then the Switch itself is black. Here's the big charger. This charger brick is huge. It's literally, like, look at that. Like, That's so big. Okay. What is this? Okay, these are what I need for when I play games. These are so your controllers won't fly off your wrist. Another reason for buying a Nintendo Switch was that I am not a big fan of the Wii controllers because of how big they are and because of how much they are just big to hold. So these controllers are going to be easier to hold. If I can figure out how to detach these controllers without breaking them, I will try and demonstrate what I mean. Oh, okay, I figured it out. New Switch user here. Doesn't know how to do things. Okay, hang on. Oh, I figured it out. Anyways, what you do with these is you put them around your wrist like this. Like so. And then you tighten them to your wrist. You get them as tight as you can without cutting off circulation. And then you just hold it like this and you're playing a game. If you're playing Just Dance, you're flinging around, you know, all this stuff. But this prevents it so that the controllers do not go flying off and break something in your bedroom or your house or break your TV even. So, super duper convenient that is how that works. Honestly, I am so excited that these came with the Switch. I don't exactly know if these come with the Wii because I did not buy the Wii for myself. I had that Wii for what feels like centuries, but here's the back of the Switch. I don't know if you can tell in the camera. I don't think you can, but what's on the back of the Switch is there is little villages, I think is what they call them. There's little villages, and these little villages are like part of Animal Crossing, because I think in Animal Crossing there's villages. One thing people did complain about was the kickstand. I'm going to try out the kickstand if I can get it to work. Here's the kickstand that seems kind of flimsy. I'm going to try and like set it down. It kind of just, with the Joy-Cons on, it kind of just like falls over, like tilts over. So I definitely do think that the Nintendo OLED Switch does have better kickstand than the normal Switch. The OLED Switch has a full kickstand, so it's like a pop socket basically, but has a full-on kickstand. I wish I could put a pop socket on here to like hold it like this, but I think that would interfere with my docking station right here. And then here is the other strap for the other Joy-Con. I'm trying to keep the mess low so that when I pick up later after this video is over, I will not have a big mess. The reality of being a YouTuber that films unboxings that you guys don't see is the cleanup. I try and keep everything that needs to be thrown away after I film. I try to keep it in one spot so that it doesn't all just get messed up around my room and thrown around my room. I also got this too. I think this is for when you play a game in TV mode. Like when you connect it to your TV, you can just like, if you need two controllers, you can like use it for like racing games, driving games, all that kind of stuff. But I am super excited. I'm going to actually put it in the docking station and see how the docking station actually works. Because I have to, as a new Switch user, I have to learn these things. Does it just sit in there? I guess it just sits in there. Does it not fall out? Yeah. What's inside of there? I don't actually know. I'm gonna see, hang on. I guess it just sits in there like this. Like so. I am a new Switch user. Like I said, I have never Never played on one of these, never had one of these. A lot of the friends that I had when I was in elementary school, when these things came out, a lot of my friends did not have money for this kind of stuff. So I have never seen it. And here's the cable. It's an HDMI cable, I think. I'm not any kind of HDMI cable smart, but I'm gonna hook it to my TV and show you guys that whole entire process of me hooking it to my TV and getting it all set up to my TV. So I will be right back once I plug this into the TV. Okay, I'm back. I wanted to talk about really quickly how the docking station works. So here is my docking station. It has this right here, which you might think is like nothing, but actually when you open it, it reveals these ports right here, these 3 ports. You can see them. One is an AC adapter, the second one is a USB, the third one is an HDMI out. So I'm gonna hook it up and then put my switch inside the docking station and then show you guys everything from there on. Here's the charging cable that will be used to charge my switch. I don't know if I will be able to charge it while it's on the docking station. I really hope that I can, because I don't want to have to keep taking it on and off the docking station to charge it, but I guess we will see. I am back. I got my switch fully set up to my TV, as you can see. I'm not going to show what's on screen because that is information for my Wi-Fi, even though nobody probably that's watching this lives near me. It's still just for privacy reasons, but I did get my switch all set up to my TV. I am super excited to use this. Like I have mentioned before, I cannot use this just yet because I do not have any games for it. I am working on saving up more money to get games. Some Nintendo Switch games are expensive. I'm gonna start out with Just Dance games. Just Dance games seem to be a pretty reasonable price. But the reason I love my Switch to my TV so much is because I have a 50-inch TV, so playing on a 50-inch TV is going to be super duper cool. I love my 50-inch TV, and actually the quality of the Nintendo Switch to the TV is super duper clear, crisp, good picture. Although it might not be OLED, I don't have an OLED TV, and I don't plan on playing in handheld mode too much, so I thought, why not save a few bucks and just get the Nintendo Switch, the lower version. But actually, this is good that I got this one because I love buying anything that's special edition or limited edition, and they technically call this Switch a special edition Switch. So I'm super happy with how the picture looks, and in the docking station, my Switch looks so cool. I will flip the camera around and show you guys. Here's what it looks like in the docking station. It looks so cute. I love it so much. Okay, now that we have finished setting up my Switch and you guys have seen the docking station, I wanted to talk about some of the other accessories that come with the Switch. For anybody who is watching this video that might be unfamiliar with the accessories that come with it, or they're looking to purchase a Switch, or already have purchased a Switch and waiting for it to arrive. I'm going to kind of demonstrate how these work to the best of my ability. I have my Switch right here. I'm going to take the Joy-Cons off so that I can show you guys what I need to demonstrate, because a lot of the accessories take demonstration. So first, let's talk about the docking station and what is included with the docking station. With the docking station, you will receive an HDMI to HDMI out cable. You plug one side of the HDMI into your TV. Most TVs have HDMIs on the right, but mine is on the left for who knows why reason. And then you plug the other side of the HDMI cable into the HDMI out on your Nintendo Switch docking station. They also give you a power cable. You plug it into the AV on the back of the docking station. That is what charges your Switch while it is being used in TV mode. And then they also give you this accessory too. This accessory is for when you play any kind of racing games, car games, and it works like this. If you're trying to steer, you steer like this, and all this stuff. So this is how this one works. And then what else they give you is they give you these. They give you these. And what these do are, they are for when, say you're playing like Just Dance. You put these on your wrist, and then you tighten this up right here. Obviously, you tighten it to a good point, but not too tight. And then you can fling your controller around, fling it, and it's not going to fly off your arm. And the nice thing about this is, if you wear these properly, you will not have to risk anything in your home or bedroom or wherever you have your Switch becoming broken. These things, obviously, if you're standing far away enough from something breakable, it's not going to break, but if you obviously fling it on something, it's probably going to break it. If you're 1 inch away from your TV and you fling it at your TV, yeah, your TV's going to break. But other than that, if you're a good enough distance away, then it's going to save all your things from becoming broken. And this is being hard to take off today. Hang on. I'm going to stop touching these controllers for now because it is doing things on my Switch that I don't want it to do, but I am going to try and get this out of here. Another thing I want to talk about for my Switch is how the, I think it goes out like this maybe. But another thing I want to talk about is the designs. As you can see right here, or maybe you can't see, you can kind of see, but as you can see, Nintendo Switches, some of them have designs on the back of them. I got the Animal Crossing version. I feel like that was the one that was the best fit for me. And so they do have other ones such as Mario and Pokemon, Fortnite, even maybe some Disney ones, I think. A lot of the ones, like the Disney one and stuff, you cannot find on Amazon, Target, Walmart. And if you try and look them up, they are very expensive. I have done it, and they are very, very expensive because I guess they're classified as limited edition rare now or something like that. So I just decided to go with the Animal Crossing version. I thought it was so cute, and I loved it so, so much. But you can get different designs for your Switch. And if you already own a Switch and you don't have a design for your Switch, there's always skins and decals you can get. For my Switch, I'm going to be getting a case for it because I do not want to cause my Switch any damage. I am worried about it getting scratches and stuff. And so because of that, I am going to get a case for it, so that it will not get scratched or broken or damaged or anything. And I still cannot get this out of here for some weird reason. It's it's stuck in here and it will not come out. I will figure that out after the video is over, but that is basically all for the Switch. And when you plug it into the TV, it does have pretty good quality when it's in handheld mode, they say it only gets 720p resolution. When it's in the docking station in TV mode, they say it gets 1080p resolution. And I think that really all depends on what kind of TV you have. If you have a 4K TV, you know, it might be different. It's just like when you watch a show, you know, if you watch a show in 4K, you don't got a 4K TV, it's not going to look 4K. If you, like, you know, have a 4K TV, don't watch a show in 4K, it's not going to look 4K, obviously. So I think it all kind of depends on what TV you have. But that's pretty much it for this video. I don't have anything else to share with you guys. And I'm going to finish setting it up on my own because there's probably a lot of questions they're going to ask me. So I'm going to go finish setting that up. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.